Alright guys, it's your boy Bob coming back to you again with another message of peace. I salute you as always in the name of peace. But before all, let's thank the Almighty for allowing us to be alive another day. Let's thank Him for peace. Let's thank Him for wealth. Let's thank Him for health. Let's thank Him for prosperity in our lives. But above all, let's thank Him for love. Amen. You know guys, again, I want to thank all the people that have subscribed to my channel. Those who have spent their time watching my video, I really thank you guys. I hope you guys are learning as much as I'm learning daily in our life. So today, I wanted to speak to you guys about my understanding of relationship. Basically, I just want to speak about the reason many relationships are not working. But at the same time, most of the time, no matter what you do, or no matter how well behaved you are, sometimes a relationship doesn't work for you because the one you are being with is a different person than you. Not only different, maybe your understanding or your feelings or whatever is not agreeing with the other person's. So sometimes you find yourself being with a person, and then as you go down the line, you find yourself not feeling that person, and then it breaks. These are just exceptions, right? But let's just talk about nowadays how relationships are, right? In my opinion, right? Because a lot of time when I'm speaking about what I have understood, my own experience, right? Majority of us human beings, we have never understood, or we have never took time to understand ourselves, who we are, how we are, the way we think, the way we feel, what makes us happy, what makes us unhappy, why do we feel this way, why do we feel that way. There's a lot of things about us we do not understand. Okay, now if you do not understand yourself, right, how would you understand another person? Because the way I see it, right, majority of us that are looking for a relationship, the only reason we are trying to get into a relationship is because of loneliness. And I would say loneliness is the number one disease in this life. Loneliness is more than cancer. Loneliness is more than HIV. Loneliness is more than any disease that you might think of. I can tell you 99% of population of this planet are feeling lonely. Even though you are in a relationship, you find yourself most of the time alone, not understood, not loved, not appreciated, not welcomed. Therefore, you are with another person, but you are alone. But you do not understand that. So this is the reason I want to share this video with you guys, right? If you are lonely, right, within yourself, and then you meet another person, right, that is lonely also, right? Two lonely people living together, trying to make the other person feel joyous. It doesn't work like that. Because myself, if I'm lonely, nothing on this planet can fix that. I can fool myself with any other thing that I might think of, but it is just temporarily. After a while, I will come back to my state. But there is a difference between loneliness and aloneness. Because the thing is this, right? When you are lonely, you are missing someone. When you are alone, you are not missing anybody. Because you know yourself, you understand yourself, and then you know your purpose. Therefore, aloneness and loneliness is different. Loneliness is a person that cannot live by themselves alone. They need someone in their life. Someone that can make them smile, someone that can make them happy, someone that can make them fulfill, someone that can make them feel alive and vibrant. Okay? And the other side is aloneness. Aloneness is when you are alone. Meaning, you are with a person. You understand that, okay, before this person, I was by myself. After this person, I will be by myself. Now I am with this person. I am going to share myself with this person that I am with right now. When you share yourself, it is different than begging someone to love you. You are just worried about loving them. Because one thing we cannot be for sure is if another person loves us. But one thing we are for sure is whether we love another person or we do not love them. So, you want to get married or you want to be in a relationship with someone. Why? You are lonely. You don't want to be by yourself alone. Now you need another person to be with you, to cover the shadow that you do not want to face, the insecurities, okay? The low self-esteem. You don't want to face those things. What else? The uncertainties of life. You don't want to face these things. You need another person to make you certain of things that you are not certain of. Let's say you are insecure. You need a person to make you secure, to make you feel secure in life. And then that person come into your life. They are with you at that time. They make you laugh. They make you joyful. They make you feel secure at that time and moment. But as time goes by, the insecurities comes back alive again. The loneliness hit back again. What are you going to do now again? Now you start looking at the other person as they are not doing what they are supposed to do. They are not loving you enough. Okay? Sometimes we meet a woman or a man. Okay? We feel in love with that person, but we never ask ourselves, why are we in love with that person, right? Because we cannot control that. What is that person doing for us? Or what are we doing for that person? Okay? We just go in the relationship expecting things from that person, okay? But the person that you are with, no matter how much they try to fulfill your expectations, they will fail to fulfill them. Because the expectation that you have cannot be fulfilled by any other person in this life. Because these are just your expectations. Nobody can fulfill them for you. Yet, you are expecting them to fulfill them. And the minute they do not fulfill them, you want to depart away from them and find another person to fulfill your expectations. Same thing happened to another person. You go to the third person, you go to the fourth person, you go to the fifth, to the sixth, to the seventh, to the eighth, ninth, and 10th. Nobody is able to fulfill them. Now you sit there and say, hey, women are this way, men are this way. Not realizing the problem lies within yourself, which you fail to understand. But the minute you face yourself, you face your insecurities, you face your loneliness, you face your sadness, and you go through them, you will have understanding. Once you have understanding, wisdom comes in. Therefore, you will know one thing: the problem is not with the other people or the other person. The problem is within myself. This will bring an understanding into your brain. You will close your eyes and go within yourself. You will learn to breathe, inhale and exhale. You will understand one thing, that God the Almighty, when He made you alone. And then when you are departing, you will depart alone. Between your coming and your going, between those two things, everything is on your hand. You should be fulfilled. You should be joyful. You should be secure within yourself. Within yourself. Secure. You do not need another person to prove you the contrary. Why? I'm not saying here that no one can make you happy. I'm not saying that. Indeed, someone can contribute to that happiness. But whatever someone gives you, they will take that away again. If I give you $1, I'm able to take it away from you. How? By stopping to give it to you again. If you meet a woman, right, you are with her just to have sex with her, the minute she stops having sex with you, you will go crazy, right? But imagine if you do not need sex, right? For instance, or whether you get it or you do not get it, it's the same for you. Then nobody can take that away from you, because when you get it, you are not expecting to get it. You will be so joyful and enjoy it, and not expect it to be happening again. When they stop giving it to you, it's the same thing for you. You never had it before, you have it now, and now you don't have it again. So it doesn't make much difference to you. You're not gonna sit there and cry, or you're not gonna be sitting there not able to sleep, or not able to eat, because you are not having this. So brothers and sisters, I hope what I'm saying, you are reading between the lines, right? Because by relationship, we can hear relating. When you are relating to people, it is different than going into a relationship expecting something to be fulfilled, that which a human being cannot fulfill. Our wants and desires, nobody can fulfill them. I want us to understand that. Because the minute we understand nobody can fulfill that for us, we will be calm. We will be understanding. We will be compassionate. All of those things, you are not doing them because of someone. You are doing them for your own nature, for your own peace of mind, for your own peace of heart. So I am asking you again, let's contemplate about how we live our life, how we are getting into relationships. Whatever we do, mindfulness is the key, because without mindfulness, only misery follows after that. One love.